Robin. Robin here is from the Gwaltney Group, a local trustworthy real estate team. And this is where we talk about local information homeowners, buyers, sellers need to know about the real estate world. So today we're talking about the importance of a brand. What does that mean for us?
Okay, so people will say to me, why do you work at RE/MAX? Why do you stay with RE/MAX? And there's a lot about real estate that the general public does not understand. And one of it is like our brokerage, okay, RE/MAX, we're the largest brokerage in Rochester. We do the most transactions, right? So we have the majority, but not the majority, but we have the biggest piece of the pie than any of the real estate companies has.
Gotcha.
I think typically most years we do like between 30 and 35% of the deals.
Okay.
All right, so we're talking right around a third of all the deals, whether we have the buyer or the seller or both.
Is there a lot of real estate brokers in this area?
Lots and lots. And the reason, so there are things, like let's say that I have a great new listing, okay, but it hasn't hit the market yet, and you're my buyer.
Yes.
Okay? I cannot advertise that listing. I cannot tell anybody at any of the other real estate companies about that listing, but I can take you, I can tell my clients about the listing. I can also tell the other RE/MAX agents, and they can tell their clients about the listing.
Okay.
So we have a big pool of listings that we can't share with any of the other companies in the town, but we can share amongst each other, right?
Yes.
So like every week we'll write an offer on something that none of the other real estate companies even knew existed.
Wow, so there's a huge advantage going
There's
through
a huge advantage. And not only that, like that's a local advantage. And then also it's always good. I mean, there's a lot of great agents across all of the brokerages here in Rochester, and we have good working relationships. And I know I talk to a lot of agents from other markets. They don't have the same kind of relationships we have across the board. Like they'll have good relationships within their brokerage, but then if they're going to sell with another company, they don't have the same great relationships that we do. But I mean, I've been here in Rochester selling real estate for 25 years. So, I mean, I've been doing it a while, and I know a lot of the agents.
Absolutely.
And it's one of those things where like probably 5% of us do 95% of the business, right?
Wow.
So it's like there's some real heavy hitters, and then there's a lot of people that sell a few houses a year, right?
Wow, right.
So I've been seeing these ads, and it says, it's a billboard that said, I've sold 565 houses last year. Your cousin sold 2. It matters who you list with. List responsibly. You know, kind of like it is important how much experience your agent has and how many houses they've sold and how well connected their company is. Those things are all really important.
Yes, and that is through you and your team, correct?
And the whole RE/MAX brokerage. But another thing that's super important is that RE/MAX is a huge network. Like 146,000 realtors or some ungodly number, okay? It's a big number.
Yes.
And they divide into single agents, small teams, medium teams, large teams.
Okay.
Large team is over 9.
Gotcha.
We're a small, large team. We have like 11 full-time agents.
That
so
doesn't
enough
seem
to
big.
make us large. But we
Yes.
compete against the teams that have 125 or 100 or 75.
Wow.
But we still, they just put out the numbers, we still came in number 23 for RE/MAX teams in the U.S.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is so
and
impressive.
that's competing against markets, you know, like California and New York and
yes.
all those things. And here we are, Rochester, Minnesota, Southeast Minnesota.
Wow. That's saying a
so
lot.
we're well connected within the RE/MAX franchise. So if you're moving to Texas, I say, where are you going? You say Austin. I say, great. I've got a girl. I'll call Michelle. I say, Michelle, my friend is coming. Treat her the same way I would treat her. You know, that kind of a thing.
Wow.
So
it's all about that connection and that brand that you build through
it's a
RE/MAX.
super good,
Yes.
it's a really good network.
Yes. So we need to get in touch with you as usual.
Especially if you're leaving Rochester and moving somewhere else, believe me, I can put you in touch with a RE/MAX agent that's just as good as I am. All right?
Yes.
So call me on my cell phone anytime, and that number is 507-259-4926.
Oh, hey, thanks, Robin. It's always such a good time to talk with you, and I can't wait to learn more next Thursday.
Thanks.
Yeah. We'll be back with more Midwest Access right after this.